I have just started recording. Hello, and welcome to OneShot, a little solo thing by me where I have guests on and talk about randomness and pretty much more video game stuff. Part of the Land of the Lost group. As you can see, I'm joined by Carl Wydra, the esteemed host of Land of the Lost, and one of the three members of the group. Um, yeah, my camera just autofocused. Cool.
Woo!
I got too close to it.
Autofocus, yay.
Um, this is kind of like the first episode of this, so we're just gonna try to kind of freestyle it and just do our thing and stuff.
We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, we're just gonna. This is kind of it. Yeah. Carl's at home. I'm at home. As you can see, we both are at home. We just got done working all night, and it is.
Disregard the fan. Shit's brokey. I gotta fix it.
No, it's moving so fast that it looks like it's broken.
Well,
It's one of those optical illusions.
if I turn that thing on, that lighting fixture is probably gonna fall out. So let's
Yeah.
not do that. Let's not cause an electrical fire.
Yeah, let's not do that. All right. So, the best thing that we can talk about would probably be video games.
Absolutely.
Um,
I've already got two lined up.
Oh, you got two lined up. All right. So let's start off with you. And what kind of games? What do you have in mind? What are you thinking about? You start with one.
So,
I'll do
I'm
one, and
here-
then go back. You know.
I'm here on The Verge, which is, I guess, video game news site, and there's an article. Halo Infinite's long-awaited campaign co-op is slated for August. So,
Ooh.
and Forge mode, open beta Forge mode for September.
September. So
I'm hyped.
the end of the summer is going to be
Late August,
is
yeah.
going to be a is going to be a great time for Halo players. Apparently,
Hopefully.
if is the campaign once that campaign comes out, I'm gonna be playing it. We're beating
Sir.
it. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna beat it. You and me are
We're gonna play it.
we're gonna annihilate that campaign. We're gonna get all the Easter eggs, everything. Be searching in random corners and falling down holes that nobody's supposed to be walking near just to find whatever. Do you think there'll be skulls? You know, like they do in some of them, like the hidden skulls.
Nah, because the campaign's already out. It's been out. So.
And you've looked up like some of the Easter eggs and stuff.
Oh
Spoiler
yeah, I
alert.
found some Easter eggs actually.
Ah, interesting. What kind of Easter eggs are we talking here?
I found in some random room I found a Halo Infinite arcade cabinet with an 8-bit rendition of the Halo Thief playing.
Oh my. There's
It was pretty cool.
I bet you there's a long list of Easter eggs for the Halo.
Absolutely.
I bet you we could find some stuff that's pretty interesting. I'd say so.
See,
yeah.
what
go
I
ahead.
don't know, I have to look up whether it is cross-platform because I can't remember.
I mean, either way, a PC and Xbox are cross-platform automatically because of Microsoft. So, like, we'll be good in that sense. Because I'll play on PC, and if you're playing on Xbox, there's no way they're not compatible.
Oh no, okay, yeah, and there's no way to turn it off between PC and Xbox, so we're fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they're PC and Xbox right now because of Microsoft. They're like virtually the same thing.
Yeah, Windows.
In content wise.
Xbox OS is just Windows Lite.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So we're looking forward to that game. What did you say else was what was happening in September, you said?
Forge mode.
Forge
Open
mode.
beta Forge mode.
Remind me what Forge mode was again.
It was when you You're able to make custom maps. You're able to build whatever you want and use whatever you want.
True. That is probably a pretty good time, I would say,
The
right?
PC version is probably going to be a lot better because it always is. And it sucks.
I mean, it's just, it is what it is, you know. PC's it's the easiest one to upgrade, and it's like the pieces are upgradable. Xbox, it comes out, you get the Xbox, you get the next Xbox. That's the upgrade. There's no switching stuff out. And I'm actually probably due for a new graphics card within the next year. My GeForce is probably getting a little outdated for some of the stuff coming out pretty soon. I'd say it's almost 2 years old. Year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably get a new CPU too in the next year or two also. Maybe even a whole new computer if it's more cost efficient than replacing piece by piece. And then I'll have a backup, you know?
Ooh.
And those were the two games that you were
Well, there was only one. It was just Halo Infinite.
Oh,
but I have another one.
Ooh, okay.
And this one
Go ahead.
coming out May 5th. Citizen Sleeper.
Citizen Sleeper. What is this?
Live the life of an escaped worker washed up on a lawless station at the edge of an interstellar society. Inspired by the flexibility and freedom of TTRPGs, explore the station, choose your friends, escape your past, and change the future. Change your future. That's the description. I haven't seen any gameplay. I haven't seen either of the trailers, but I already know that I'm getting this game because it sounds great.
Oh, okay. Interplanetary capitalism. I like it. What's this all about? Let's see.
Wake up, sleeper. Dreaming again?
I'm checking the video
Every
out, actually. It's
cycle,
pretty
you take your
interesting.
chances.
I guess you could
You
probably hear
roll
this
your
on the
dice.
stream, can't they? Or on the recording.
You do the work, get paid, survive.
Oh, I can't hear it, so.
You turn up for your friends.
Maybe it's separate
Or
then.
you don't.
I don't know.
That's
Wow.
life on the eye.
Very interesting looking. Wow. Let me stop this real quick. That basically looks almost like a roguelike. But like in a deep strategy sense. But that's a really interesting game. I don't even know.
Wake up, sleeper. Your body is dying.
It just looks.
But we can
It just
fight
looks
this.
crazy.
The cell shade art and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it almost looks hand drawn.
You can remake yourself here.
Oh wow.
They
It's
don't own
It's like a whole skill tree set up, and there's some
anymore.
interesting stuff for sure. I definitely would also check this out. Wow. Alright. Oh, is it coming? It is coming on, it looks like Switch, Xbox, PC. It's very interesting. I like that it's coming on Switch. I might have to grip it up on Switch, that means. It's pretty awesome, actually. And you said it was coming out May 5th?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Your turn.
I just pretty much wanted to talk about a few new Switch games and some stuff that might be coming out that I enjoy. Let's see what we got here. Or should I say games that just came out, not that are coming out. But we have the new Kirby. I thought was interesting. I don't know if you've ever played any Kirby. It's like the Forgotten
no.
Land is the new
Really
one.
Played
Uh,
at all.
there is apparently some Star Wars games coming to the Switch too. Doesn't really specify too much, but there's more of them, that's for sure. Have you heard of Triangle Strategy?
No.
It's by Square Enix. It's
I'm familiar with Square Enix.
it's like, well, yeah, Final Fantasy. It's a,
Hitman and
oh yeah,
Sleeping Dogs. Played the shit out of Sleeping Dogs.
they're pretty much like the big one for RPGs. 3D worlds. It's like a 3D world with a 2D pixelated like character thing. It's pretty interesting looking. It's supposed to be one of the better RPGs coming out this year. It's you command a group of warriors in a war between 3 different nations, and the storyline, it completely like depends on what you choose and who you choose and your choices and stuff. So it's kind of a game you can play several times through and have a completely different game, essentially. Another interesting one. Have you ever heard of the chocobos from Final Fantasy? The little yellow birds in Final Fantasy?
I have not.
They're literally making a racing game where you race on these birds and with different characters from the Final Fantasy universe. Pretty
Interesting.
pretty cool looking for sure. They did release a bunch of more courses for the Mario Kart 8 actually. It's like a DLC setup where you buy like 8 courses at a time or something like that, I believe. It's pretty cool. They're doing 8 at a time, and it's going to be 48 of them total, I believe, which is kind of insane.
Oh.
It's a lot of maps. It's a lot of courses, I should say, not maps. And I'm also quite looking forward to the new Breath of the Wild, but that hasn't even breath date hasn't even
Breath date.
the release date hasn't even came out.
Yeah.
Now, have you? Oh, and the other one I wanted, you'll like this one, is maybe talk a little bit about Starfield. I don't know if you've gotten any information on Starfield yet.
Well, there is that trailer that they released, or well, was it a trailer?
The teaser, the little
The
teaser.
gameplay
trailer.
one, yeah, that was supposedly in-engine, like in-game, but hopefully that's what it looks like.
It
It
is.
looks fantastic.
It is on Game Pass
But other
day
than
one.
that, we haven't seen anything.
Yeah, it is on Game Pass day one.
They are keeping this super secret, and I'm
Like,
really excited for it because that means it's usually really, really good.
oh yeah, some of the stuff is pretty amazing looking. I mean,
If it's on Game Pass day one, I'm probably going to be able to pre-install it, which is going to make things even worse because I hate that. I'm going to pre-install it, but I hate that. I hate looking at it and seeing coming soon and being like, I want to play it now. It's ready to go. It's here. On
apparently,
my Xbox.
now they've been making this for how long? Like 25 years. It's been in development in some.
Hang on.
It's
I know it's been in development for a while, but I don't know how long.
like the idea came about a long time ago. Like not necessarily a name or anything, but
They say the wonder is
How long is
not that the
Starfield?
field of stars is so vast,
6 years.
but that we have measured it.
wow.
You're part of Constellation now.
Something I just read said 25 years, but that might have been like when they
Maybe
first
that was the idea.
the
yeah.
concept,
It's the
yeah.
key to
But the
unlocking
technology wasn't nearly there yet.
everything.
It is literally, it looks like,
This is all.
it looks like, excuse me. It looks like, oh, I got you. Contagious.
Yeah, you did.
They are contagious. It looks like literally like a really good Mass Effect version of Skyrim. It's like,
Didn't they say it was like Skyrim in space?
yes, basically. But I need to compare it to a space thing. I can't just say Skyrim. I need to combine two things to give the full picture.
No Man's Sky?
But No Man's Sky? Possibly. It looks a little less alien than that, I would say.
Oh yeah, it looks a lot less alien. Well, that's kind of, that's kind of the idea in No Man's Sky. It's all alien.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, but no, the game looks silly. The game looks like silly good. No.
I don't know how it's gonna work. This is gonna take a while. Hopefully it launches with mods too. Like everywhere.
I am curious what what does made for wanderers mean? Is that basically means it's made for people to just do whatever they want, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's probably the idea. More than likely the idea. Yeah. I like it.
It's a level of immersion that we really focus on. You're not
Because I
just
love
playing a
No Man's
game,
Sky,
but you're
and I
living in this
You could just
in this
go.
world, in this
You don't
universe.
have to worry about.
It's
I mean,
giant open world for the player to do what
creative
they
mode,
want.
but not in survival really.
Feel like you've had an impact in the world. You really feel like you're there.
There's certain
No,
types
it's-
of entertainment where you're just experiencing
Apparently they're trying to
what
make
the
it
creator wants
feel
you to
like
see.
you're really
Because all
there,
that
like in
dotted
space.
lines
Like it's not just
more that we can put you
an
in a
RPG.
situation
It's like
where
a almost like a simulation too, in a way. Like they're really
I
trying
really
to
hope.
really trying
I
to
really hope-
immerse you in that type of in the space world, basically.
I hope it's good for controllers, because you know what other game does that?
You don't just make
Elite
RPGs, like, you make
Dangerous.
simulations, and that leads to a lot of just crazy
Have you
stuff
ever
happening.
heard of Elite Dangerous?
We always have those big fights like,
Um,
what if combat
I
breaks
don't
up
think
right
so
now,
actually.
right? You have to handle that.
Look it up.
Because it could. You can't control it. The only thing you control is that the game has to account for it somehow.
Trying to make sure my smart water doesn't show in the picture, because it's copyright. I mean, technically not, but you know, because we're not making any money off of this, but you know.
Yeah.
But still, that's besides the yeah, it's definitely gonna be cool though. I definitely like the concept of it, and I think it's like a really good idea, honestly. Let me see. Let's think of something else. Let's see what we got here. We still have some time to talk about stuff. We talked about some games. I have an interesting concept for you here. I wanted to kind of see what kind of games maybe we would want to play that don't exist yet. Like some ideas.
Oh boy.
Something in a game that you don't have, that isn't given to you. Like, what are we reaching for in our gaming lives to really spark our inner gamer, you could say, and something that's gonna, like for me, I want, like, I've always been a big fan of superheroes, and I've played like the whole Marvel and DC superhero online stuff, and it's so, and I would really like a way to experience that, but not in the way they do. Maybe like a first-person MOBA, like Overwatch or Paladins or something, where everybody has superpowers though. Almost like imagine hey,
Like they already tried to do that.
they not that I know of. Go ahead, find the game. You tell me, because I want to play it. Because I don't think it exists yet. There's games where people have abilities. Like there is, Overwatch, they have abilities, right? Destiny, they have abilities, but they're classes. They're not unique beings into themselves, you know? Like there's a whole bunch of different guardians. There's like there's a shit ton of Master Chiefs. What are they called again? Like what's what's the word? What is that? A Spartan.
Oh.
Like Master Chief is a Spartan. There's a bunch of Spartans. But I want more of an in-depth. I'm talking like the scale of something like League of Legends, where there's like 150 friggin' different people you can use in this game.
So like a first-person League of Legends?
Almost, but I'm looking more towards the superhero genre, not the mythical fantasy genre. So less of that and a little bit more of the crime fighting ideas. So you can have one group, one side is villains and one side is heroes. So you have villains you can pick from and you have heroes you could pick from. You get randomly put on one of the sides. Obviously you can pick which one you'd prefer, but it's still random. And you pretty much have to play out certain scenarios. Like you'd be if you were the 10 villains on a team, you'd be trying to rob a bank or something, and all the superheroes have to stop you. But it's essentially just the bank is the first person shooter arena where this would take place. But and of course you can have capture the flag objectives, squad objectives, stuff along those lines, same as any other first person shooter. But you're not playing one of 10 soldiers. You're playing your hero or your villain, and it makes for a more unique experience each time, as opposed to just 10 people being dropped into something with their guns and their whatever classes and stuff, and it kind of still just being a first person shooter as opposed to something more in depth. That's kind of my
It's starting to make sense.
like
You want an arena style game, a first person arena style game with basically character customization.
in a sense, character customization. Well, so many characters that the customization is the character you pick. So many like if you looked at like a Marvel book of like superheroes, there's obviously like endless amount. It just keeps going. You could fill the pages and with so many different things. It would just be programming would be your only limit in that sense, and balance, of course, that would be the trickiest part, is balancing the game. How does like a Wolverine fight against the Magneto? Well, you just picked the Wolverine before he got the adamantium in him. So you have Wolverine, but from 1980, so he doesn't have any metal. Stuff like that. You have to pick certain things to accommodate against others, and the uniqueness. And obviously Marvel would probably do it the best because they have the best roster. Maybe DC is a close second, but you could make it all up if you wanted to. You don't have to use any of them. You could do your own. Just completely
I'm trying to wrap my head around your idea, and I just can't.
We'll have to get somebody who's we gotta get somebody who's learning programming. Casey's learning that. We'll be like, hey, this is
Casey.
the
Okay, yeah, we can get Casey in there.
this is the game you have to make. Go. Yeah.
We're gonna have to pay the man.
I'll ask him one time. I'll be like, hey, do you plan on ever making a game?
Hopefully that's his goal.
Goal's probably to get a good job and make money and not work at Wawa, but I'm sure right after that, it's gonna be doing something cool with your abilities, which programming is quite an ability. So.
I tried to take programming once.
Oh, me too. I did. Not my thing. Not my thing.
Same here.
I took a Pascal.
I took Visual Basic.
Yeah. So you took. I took the thing. I basically was making like calculators that didn't even do all calculations. They just did standard. That was
my first project was a calculator. It was really easy, but I still have my programming book. It's got like tutorials and stuff.
Either way, that's basically my idea. I mean, you could do more with it, but now, Carl, what kind of games are missing from your life? What's missing from your life?
You know, I want to say the game that I want the most is what Starfield is trying to accomplish, and hope that it does. Because I've been looking for a realistic space travel simulator that I can play with a controller and not have to sit and learn for 3.5 hours how to play it. Like Elite Dangerous. It's Elite Dangerous is one problem.
Have you ever heard of
impossible to learn how to play.
Have you ever heard of Starbound?
I have not. Well, I have, but
Have you heard of Terraria?
Yeah, I've heard of Terraria. I've played Terraria.
Starbound is like, imagine like the infinite universe of a No Man's Sky. Like there's infinite planets, and like imagine the world of Terraria, but and Terraria is just one of those planets, and you have an infinite amount of alien planets that are randomly generated in an infinite universe, and you can travel to coordinates and set up a home world that others who play the game can also travel to if they know where your coordinates are and play. It's a massive multiplayer Terraria space game. It's one of the best games I've ever played. The only thing that made me stop playing it was I overplayed it when I first got it. I put like way too many hours into it, and I also didn't have a bunch of people to play it with, which makes it a little bit more fun when you have people. But very interesting game.
It's also not on Xbox.
Oh no, it's a PC only. PC only. This is, I mean, it might be on Mac, but I mean computer only. It wouldn't do it. It can't run, I don't think, on an Xbox because it is infinite. And it's all, like, it's pretty insane setup. Like...
I mean, No Man's Sky's got insane specs, but it still runs pretty well.
But here's the thing.
It doesn't run too terribly well.
You can't, like, completely alter an entire planet in that. You can literally go to...
Well, you can. It would take forever, but you can.
You can dig each single piece of the ground up until you hit like the bottom of the planet, the core of the planet.
No.
Yeah.
There's a big limit, but.
And there's
alter the crust.
And there's actually stuff through that dirt, or you're just gonna hit dirt and dirt and dirt.
There's resources.
Yeah, but that's not open caverns with whole other areas to explore and.
Well, there are caverns, but they don't lead anywhere, which is strange.
Yeah, no, it's because it's a good game, but it's not. The graphics are too good to do that scale with it.
What do you mean?
Like no game like that actually exists.
That's what Starfield's trying to do.
Exactly. That's what.
That's why I'm so stoked for Starfield. 'Cause
No,
this is what I'm waiting for.
that's what
This
I'm.
is what I've wanted.
That's what I'm saying. Basically, like
I can't wait.
you
11/11/22 is too far away.
Starfield is Starbound plus No Man's Sky. There you go. Plus Skyrim.
Plus Elite Dangerous.
Plus Elite Dangerous.
Hopefully, graphics wise, because Elite Dangerous is a gorgeous game.
I heard they were releasing another Crisis too. That's kind of weird. Do people
Crisis
even?
4.
Yeah. Do people even download that game, or do they just hate it for what it did to them before? And like, just.
Well, I've heard a lot of good
Shit.
things about Crisis 2 and 3.
No,
So-
I've heard some good stuff. I've also heard all the bad stuff about how it would run and the bugs and
Oh yeah, I
et
heard
cetera,
Crisis
et
3
cetera.
was very, very intensive on your
like
hardware.
yeah, it took a hot minute for it to be stabilized, I should say. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's so you pretty much won. The game that you won is already on its way out. That's pretty cool.
And it's coming soon, which is even better.
Yeah, November.
It's
11/11.
too far away. I gotta get through the triple digit heat of June, July, and August.
On another note, fuck summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Oh, I hate triple digit days, my god.
if you like summer, you don't live in New Jersey, apparently. Because summer is good some places, but it's not here. And no, it's a sweaty cesspool of
It
too
is a
many
cesspool.
too many people too close together, just breathing on each other and shit. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god, and the humidity here is always bad. It's a swamp here.
Oh my god. Have you ever been to a Midwest state?
No.
In Denver, Colorado, when me and my boo-boo, when we went to visit there on vacation, it was nearly 100 degrees. It was like 93 or something. It was really hot for there. And they told me it was like the hottest week of the whole summer. And it was zero humidity. We didn't sweat, Carl.
That probably felt really good.
93 degrees. You don't sweat. You just get sunburn out of nowhere. You're like, why am I getting sunburn? It's not even hot.
Why does my skin hurt?
Yeah, what is happening? And we're like, oh, it's hot. It's just not New Jersey hot. You can't feel it on your insides also.
Yeah, you can't. It doesn't physically slow you down.
Yeah, it's rough here. It's rough here. I can't. I enjoy me some East Coast, but I will be getting out of here in the next 5 years, hopefully. At least somewhere north or somewhere west. Definitely not south. And I'm not going to live in the ocean, so definitely not east.
I'm gonna go to Europe.
Yeah, there we go. Land of the Lost will be relocated to the Netherlands.
Either that or Canada.
Canada's a great place. A lot of my favorite YouTubers live there. And Canada is actually like one of the fantasy game places of the world. Like a lot of
You were saying that.
yeah, no, a lot of like Warhammer, Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering. They have a lot of stuff there to support like that community. It's like a big following.
Let me ask you a question. What browser are you using right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't-
What do you use? What do you use? What's your daily driver browser?
Oh, like just Microsoft Edge.
You need to download Opera GX. It's not even. This isn't even sponsored. I'm just shouting them out because Opera GX is awesome.
I don't browse on my computer, if that makes sense.
What do you mean? You use Google.
I don't use that.
Browsing the internet.
No, I use that on my phone. I don't use it on my. I don't browse the internet on my computer. This is for games and streaming. If I need
But
to,
Opera GX is a gamer browser.
how? Why is it
How
gonna
do
make?
you-
It's gonna make me play League
There's-
of Legends better.
Oh my god, download it please. It's so
you're,
good.
You're not convincing me by just saying it's good. Why
Do you
is
know
it
those
good?
those stories that I pulled up? That was from the Gamers Corner. There's a literal a tab called Gamers Corner where it gives you release dates, articles. It condenses everything.
Yeah,
and-
if I just search game release dates, it does that too.
But it's so cool.
It does. You do know it
It does it in such a really cool way.
As soon as I click my little search bar, it brings up a thing of trending searches, special like
But it's
things that'd be
boring.
interesting. It's all the same stuff. It's all the same. The only difference is if I were to be like really into searching stuff on my computer, and then maybe I would think about something like that. But I have
Oh my God.
Cortana. I don't like.
But it's free.
Yeah, but then I have to worry about setting up a whole operating system on my
No,
computer.
you don't.
Of course you do. Why not?
No, you don't. It's not an operate. It's a web browser.
Whatever. Though that's even less enticing. If it's all it is my search bar, I don't care about that. Oh my god.
Not no.
Yeah, no, I
It's
know.
not all it is.
I know that is all it is in reality. If it was like let's see, why is Opera better? It blocks some ads. It has a lower RAM usage, and it has a little better privacy. That's the only thing it's saying. Built-in ad blocker, yeah, everything's about resources, battery saver. I see why you would want it. It has a built-in VPN. That would
Not
be
even that.
that would
that wasn't even the reason for me.
that would be like the only thing I can think of. Like, what the difference? This thing just searched everything fine.
Yeah, so did Firefox when I used it.
According to this, it compared to an hour and 54 minutes, it only gave you an hour and 58 minutes compared to Google. 4 more minutes. Whoa.
Google Chrome.
But if you use the battery saver mode, it does last for 2 hours and 56 minutes. But that's battery saver mode. You're gonna lose resource, like you're gonna lose power if you do that. The built-in VPN is interesting. And you're still using Chrome extensions in Opera. Let's see, speed dial. What's speed dial? Replaces your homepage with speed dial to your frequently accessed websites. So that's just bookmarking. Fancy word for bookmarking. Which is what it said. No, Calvin doesn't care about that. Maybe I'll do it just to like make you happy one time.
Just downloaded it because it looks cool. And it has background music.
I just don't use a web browser on my computer. I guess the pop-out video thing's okay, but mine already does that, so I don't know why that's different. I could do a pop-out video on both screens. What else we got here? Trying to find... It's basically just a more customizable, kind of like it kind of goes to your personal way of doing stuff. So it's just kind of following your algorithm. It's just TikTok plus Google. But I don't see any other reason why I would need it. It doesn't say anything about recording anything or increasing my my actual frames per second when I'm gaming. I would say it does say it speeds up load times for websites. Huh. Opera is one of the most underrated browsers out there. Even though it usually pops up in the most popular browser list, only a fraction of total users use it. Still, the number's up to about 60 million users on desktop, and twice that on Opera Mini for Android. You can actually get it for Android. That's cool.
I know, I have it on my phone. I replaced Safari with it. It works just as well.
Despite its lower usage numbers, many of the awesome features you use in your favorite non-Opera browser are either introduced by Opera or turned mainstream by it. So basically, that's Microsoft Edge was them copying off of Opera. That's probably why it does a lot of the same stuff, I bet. Because it straight up says a lot of things, and Microsoft Edge is newer, so they probably copied
I
Opera.
hate Windows.
Have you ever used Edge, though?
Yeah, I have used Edge, and it's just Internet Explorer 2.0.
Yeah, what doesn't it do,
Still
though?
sucks.
Yeah, but what doesn't it do? You're saying it sucks, but why?
Because it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right.
That's what I thought.
I always use Firefox anyway, but now I'm gonna use Opera.
Just out of spite. No,
Opera's my daily driver now.
I see. I see no reason in switching to it. Like what else? Is a Chromium-based browser.
Aren't they gonna phase out Google Chrome at some point? Didn't they plan that? So they could do the Google app and just do the whole metaverse thing.
That's.
I don't know where I heard that, but I did hear that somewhere.
That's not It's different. That's like a whole different. That's different, though. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's all together.
Yeah, I know Google Chrome's still a thing, but.
I don't know.
Chrome's too bare bones.
That's kind of the way I like it, uncomplicated. I just want to search something, and I want the search to come up. That's the only reason I want a browser. See, no other reason. I don't play any web games. I don't do anything online like that. Once in a while, I'll fill out some paperwork, maybe. But I don't see any reason to be able to switch. I mean... It's interesting, though. It's only available in 42 languages. What about the rest? Racists. I'm just kidding. I'm just
editing do you want to do here?
Or
did you want me to edit it?
You can if you want, but I don't. That was a joke. I'm allowed to joke about this stuff. That's how jokes work. Either way. Yeah, maybe I'll look into it, but it is a 27-year-old operating system. Or browser. What? Sorry. It's 27 years old, Opera. It's released in 1995.
Was it really?
Yes. I'll take the updated version of what I get.
Opera GX. Okay. The original Opera was in 1995. Opera GX was 2019.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of updates according to this, and they switch that every time. But yeah, either way.
What is Brave? What is this? Free and open source web browser.
It also says after some of the features Opera has. On the other hand, Microsoft Edge provides the following key features: quickly get to stuff and stop videos from playing automatically. That's weird. Wow, there's like a whole comparison thing here. It does say Microsoft Edge is faster and easier to use, actually. For Opera, it says that everything is built in, like Twitter, Messenger, Instagram, and has multiple workspaces, its own VPN, the sidebar. I see that. You like that part. It has innovative. Search highlight inside site, highlight search results in web pages, add websites integrated to Opera. Microsoft Edge, you can sync with your phone app. It's free. I guess they're both free, right?
Yeah.
Compatible with most Chrome extensions. Microsoft Edge, it says so secure it needs no VPN. But this could also be maybe a biased thing, so don't want to do that necessarily and just say it's better just because one thing said that. The cons. That's funny. The main con of Microsoft Edge is Chromium based. And one of the things says that it's simply trash. That's funny. But that's like all the way at the bottom.
What, for Microsoft Edge?
Yeah, these seem like they're kind of like, you know how like Reddit has like you click up on the arrow and it goes to the top. Like the more votes it gets, the higher up it is. That's what what I'm looking at is. Like the most votes went for cons of Microsoft Edge is Chromium based. The cons of the Opera browser, it says it's OG. That's one of the cons. Developer version might provide a better experience for you. Memory hungry. See, the other one said it was good with RAM, but this one also is saying Microsoft Edge is better with RAM. So I don't know what to think with that. Yeah, basically Opera browser is better just for like customized browsing. The other one is better for having just if you have a standard browser basically. Basically the reason I'm saying that I don't need the other one is because I don't use all the benefits of the Opera. If you did, it would be better for sure. But yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. I'll look into it. What is it? We're at 1:15 a.m. We're approaching 50 minutes recording. Not bad, not bad. What are we shooting for? About an hour? Is that
Sure, we can do that.
so? Another 10 minutes. We can kind of do like almost a wrap up. Like,
Yeah.
but like just when do you think we're getting into the studio again?
I might have to put in for a day.
Um,
Because I don't. Every time I see Lillian, I forget to ask her.
what do you call it? Yeah, just tell me the day
Because
so
it won't be next week it won't be next Saturday because I forgot to ask her, and I have Monday and Tuesday off, and I'm at 40 hours this week.
you have Monday and Tuesday off?
Yep.
Me too.
Did you want to do something?
As I say, we'll go there, record an episode ourselves if Mike can't join us.
Okay. We could more than likely do it Tuesday.
Tuesday? That would... I think that's the day I might prefer to do it. Do I have anything going on Tuesday? Don't think so. Oh, I just got a text message. Who texted me? Oh, that was
Did
you.
you just get that?
No, I just looked at my phone.
Oh.
I don't look at I keep like my notifications off, so it's just like a light blue light that blinks once in a while. Oh, you're showing me opera, okay.
That's GX Corner. I actually changed the color since I took that picture.
Oh wow, that's funny that it says Chrono Cross, because I'm probably gonna be getting that game on Switch. I know, it looks like it's out already, yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to grip that up though. Huh. Interesting. It's definitely... Ooh, I could see a pack of Marlboro NXTs.
What?
Let's see, like right past...
Oh, right.
Right past your computer, I see NXT.
You knew they were Marlboro NXTs.
It's the only
I
NXT
don't really like
I know.
these.
Yeah. I'm a little warm, actually, now.
Okay.
Whew. Oh, boy. But either way. It's pretty fun, actually. Pretty easy. We come up with some better subjects, I guess, too. And it's pretty simple. I'll just keep I'll keep the whole setup for this. But I gotta figure out a way to... I guess I only want one person on at a time, or it would just be Land of the Lost. So...
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are you? Did you stop recording?
Not yet. I guess we could pretty much wrap it up then.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, this is Calvin getting a little warm from Land of the Lost, doing my first episode of the OneShot.
Yeah, one shot.
And this is Carl Wydra, once again the host of Land of the Lost and my first guest. And yeah, I hope this is seen by some people and enjoyable, and any jokes that were made, sorry. They're not really that bad though. Get over it.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
Like
but
yeah.
Still, sorry, whatever.
I didn't really nothing bad anyway.
Nothing that bad.
It was good. Trust me, everyone else is busy with like war and shit, Ukraine, whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This is the point where you stop talking. You might want to cut off the last maybe 30 seconds.
Why? That's
Just 'cause.
it's not controversial. It's the head page of every newspaper, and everything on the planet is talking about right now. I didn't even say anything about like the headline that I read today, which is the bad part. Whew, you should read. Type in breaking news. It's like one of the first things that pops up what they just found.
Yeah, I know.
Very interesting. In that city. Yeah. We won't go into those details though, because that's kind of just sickening and those people suck. So yeah. Either way. Yeah. I'm gonna stop recording, so have a wonderful time, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Woo.